A big focus at the moment, well, over the last 2 days, certain parts of Hyderabad Central University campus have turned into a hotbed due to frequent protests by students opposing the Telangana government's proposal to auction 400 acres of land. Well, students at Hyderabad University are protesting against an alleged land grab by the Telangana government. In fact, they claim that 400 acres have been auctioned and bulldozers are being used to clear the area. Police have detained several students, leading to clashes. But the university administration states the disputed land does not belong to them. Meanwhile, students report being forcibly taken away by police without being informed of their destination. In fact, students have been insisting that the piece of land contains lakes and houses many animals and that government action would disturb the biodiversity there. The government, by the way, deployed excavators, heavy equipment and JCBs over the weekend to clear and also level the land, while students have been demanding that the government should preserve the land as a lung space and claiming it belongs to HCU. The government has asserted its own ownership. We have a reaction from KT Rama Rao from the BRS. Listen in.
ఇది మీకు వినబడతలేదా రాహుల్ గాంధీ గారు? నేను అడుగుతా ఉన్నా. పర్యావరణ ప్రేమికులు, దేశ స్థాయిలో రాష్ట్ర స్థాయిలో ఉన్నవాళ్ళు, మేధావులు మౌనంగా ఎందుకున్నారని మేము అడుగుతున్నాం. పిల్లలు అడుగుతున్నారు. మీకేం కనబడట్లేదా?
And joining us over the phone line at the moment, I'm told we have Bachu Srinivas from the BRS. How do you actually respond to the government's assertion, sir, that all the processes have been followed, legality has been followed, and that they genuinely want to pursue this development project? Is your opposition completely politically motivated?
See, we are not politically motivating any student. Students themselves, they are protesting because it is a forest, 400 acres. As the government is telling that it is very clear. They got it by fighting in the High Court and Supreme Court. No doubt about that. But we are telling that we demand this 400 acres cannot be developed for the sake of IT or some other things, what Mr. CM Revant Reddy is telling. When he was in opposition, he used to oppose like anything. Whenever he used to do the Padayatra and public meetings, wherever he go, he used to tell a lot of things that the government, VRS government is selling the entire land of Telangana. Now we demanding him, really you want to develop the Telangana, and for the sake of the development of Telangana, you can go for you can make the IT clusters and pharma clusters close to the regional ring road, where you got an opportunity to develop the regional ring road now. And we condemn the police action on the student, whatever the action is taken by them. So we demand the government. This is not fair. It is an unfair. And in the last when Vemula Rohit was dead, no, at that time Rahul Gandhi has come to the HCU campus. Now why Rahul Gandhi is silent? Our leader, Mr. KT Ramarao, is questioning that why the great leader Rahul Gandhi is maintaining the silence on this issue. He has to open his mouth. He has to visit the
Congress with us at the moment to respond to all your allegations. We've got Kumbam Srinivas Reddy joining us from the Congress over the phone line at the moment. So what do you say to those who argue that this is just about auctioning off prime land to private developers for profit rather than the public good? Your party has been accused of suppressing legitimate dissent in the name of development. How do you justify the treatment of students who are genuinely concerned about the future of their university as well as the biodiversity? Mr. Reddy, am I audible to you? Right, I'm told Mr. Reddy can hear us clearly. Mr. Reddy, what do you say to the allegations and those who argue that this is just about auctioning off prime land to private developers for profit rather than the public good, which is what your party claims? And how do you justify the treatment of students? Many are saying they've been heckled and roughed up. Is this genuinely about the whole thing of development? What do you say about those who say that it's not?
First of all, I would like to clarify one thing about the legal status of the land which is in contention right now. the legal status of the land as of now, the Supreme Court has decided that the government is the owner of this property. The land belongs to the government. And the government has gone ahead and given this land to PGIIC for development of an IT corridor in that mixed use IT corridor. And the government is very clear in their stand that whatever is being done over there will definitely lead to employment generation and economic growth of this city, because Hyderabad is growing very rapidly, and we definitely require some growth over there. And we are creating employment generation over here. Economic initiatives earlier, you see, have always led to significant improvement in quality of life. And we definitely are going to do something which is sustainable. I'm very clear on what I am saying. The government is very clear on what it is doing. That sustainability is going to be there. It is going to be a balanced development,
right,
wherein we are going to take into consideration all the factors, including the environmental concerns which are raised by all now. And even earlier, whatever the rock formations over there, both the lakes which the students are claiming are in the 400-acre bit, which is now being developed by the government, I would like to clarify that these two lakes are not in the 400 acres which
right,
is being developed. And the rock formations which are there are not going to be disturbed. In fact, they are going to be better developed and as a green spaces and for developing the flora and fauna over there. So definitely there is no need for concern about this.
As Mr. Reddy is saying from the Congress, the Supreme Court has said that the land belongs to the government. The Congress claims that this new project will lead to employment generation and also contribute to improving the quality of lives there while also being sustainable. This is what the Congress maintains. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us with your views on NDTV.